Assalamu alaikum, I'm Mike Taranon. So today we are going to discuss the hospital problem which is implemented by hill climbing, and the main portion of the discussion is optimization of minimum, considering the minimum cost. So here I have defined a class here, which is the sorry here I have defined a space or the dimension of the map, that how much longer or the how much width and height of the map could be. So this is the implementation here, and this is the number of hospitals that I'm gonna set for the random choose. And here is the function of adding house or on a particular location or state, and we will choose this house or state randomly. Then moving on to the next, we are going to the hill climbing on this is the main algorithm here. So here I can see that the self we are going to place the hospitals here, choosing a random list or the random place in the map, considering the available spaces. We will place the hospitals as well. And moving on to the next, and this is the part which is the how many times I'm going to place the neighbors, how many times I'm going to place the neighbors, like how many neighbors they are going to place around the hospital. So for this I can do it randomly, or implement it according to the maxima or the minima theory. So after that, we are going to consider the uh, hospitals of the placement of the neighbors, and the consider the neighbors of considering the neighbor of the hospital, and generate the neighboring set of the hospitals. So if the neighbor is a hospital, then we will replace this and add another one. So after that it comes, we are calculating the cost here in the line number 66. We're calculating the cost of the base neighbor, and this is after calculating the cost. If we find that the cost is neighbors based so far. Okay. Then after finding the cost, we will update the neighbor house of the hospital here, and then we will apply a condition. If the current neighbor cost is better than the previous neighbor cost, then we will update that. Or if the neighbor cost is less than the previous if the neighbor cost is less than the current neighbor cost, then we won't update that, and we will set free there as it is. uh, After that, we will, if we found the better cost, if we find the better cost of the hospitals, then we will place this find it neighbor around the hospital, which is calculated by our code. And if the code finds the minimum costed neighbors, then we will place the neighbors according to the that space around the hospital. So this was the implementation, and thank you so much for watching.